Hubby. You ready to go in? Okay, let's go inside. Okay. Hey everyone, welcome back to the studio. It's Sarika, and I hope you enjoyed the miniature journaling visual diary kind of thing. I'm testing out something new where I'm just like sharing little tidbits here and there. I don't have a lot of time during the day to do like full sit down recording like journaling videos anymore, but I figured I'm always like sharing little snippets to my personal stories, so why not just turn my phone 90 degrees and capture some things so that I can do weekly vlogs. Let me know what you think about that. But I always want to incorporate some sort of stationary art or journaling segment in these vlogs. So for today, I'm going to show you what I got for my planner next year. I got the Hobonichi Techo Day Free. So it's similar to what I've been using since July. I'll show you that one as well. But before I start explaining everything, let me show you like generally what the Hobonichi Techo Day Free looks like. So here it is. I'm very excited about it. It's the A6 size, which is the same size that I have currently. It's got a ton of calendars. There's some monthly, like, I don't know how to describe these. It's like 4 months per page where you have like one line per day. And I'm honestly not too sure how I'm going to be using these certain pages next year, but they're fun to have, I guess. This is like the most important part of the planner for me, is the monthly calendars. This is where I write all of my appointments, not only for myself, but for my kids, dogs, like husband, everything goes in there. The whole family's stuff goes in there. And this year the A6 has been working out for me. I've been able to fit everything in there, but I'm like kind of wondering if I should have gotten the A5 size, the bigger one, because I don't know, I just feel like I'm writing so many things in the monthly calendar. I might need more space. And then the rest of the book is simply graph pages, blank graph pages. And I'll tell you why I got the day free, but in the very, very back are some special pages that I don't really use at all. So, and then at the bottom corner is a fun little flip book kind of illustration, and I'm really struggling on it. Let's see, here we go. I kinda got it in this shot right here. So it's a fun little character holding a pencil and doing a little doodle. Just fun little details from the Hobonichi line that we all know and love. And then here is what I'm currently using. So I actually purchased both of these from Jet Pens. Love me some Jet Pens. Not sponsored at all. I just like am a huge fan of their videos, and they always get me. So this is the Avec. I actually bought the Avec from Jet Pens. They offered just the single notebook, so it usually comes in a set of two, one for the first half of the year and then the other one is the latter half of the year, but this one is just July through December. And I have been using this in lieu of like the Travelers Company one that I said I was going to be using for 2022. I don't know, I just changed my mind halfway through the year, but this is how I'm using it. So you see like a lot of appointments and random plans in the monthly calendar, different big tasks, and I use little tiny post-it notes for that. And then this is the Avec, so it has like 1 page per day for every single day. And at first I was really enthusiastic about using these daily pages, and like all of a sudden I was just too busy to use them. So I'll use it on and off, and the 1 page per day just like really wasn't working for me because the monthly calendar was the most important thing. And I don't want to just have like only a calendar that has the months on it. I do want to have some pages for days when I want to make a daily list or write random like project to-do lists or something like that, have different collections. But I realized for me that the day free would be the perfect option for me because it's undated in the back and there's no daily pages. So I'm really excited to use it. Here's a little side-by-side view of the two planners. And yeah, I figured I can even make like weekly to-do lists with those blank pages, or different like collections, write out brain dumps or all my thoughts. I think the day free is definitely going to be better because I feel kind of bad wasting those daily pages in the avec. Yeah, I'm using a Midori MD paper goat leather cover for this, and I'm just going to keep using this forever. I don't really like any of the hobonichi covers this year, and I also think they're kind of expensive. I know the goat leather is super expensive on its own as well, but I figured since I'm using it forever, I'm not buying like new covers every single year. It'll save me money in the long run, and I do think it's like really cute and just feels like amazing quality. So that's why I got the Midori goat leather cover, just so that it can be like a lifetime product. And yeah, since I got my hobonichi item from Jet Pens, I didn't get the pen, and I didn't really like the colors of the pen this year anyway. So I'm still using my 2019 hobonichi pen. This is my little tiny like hobonichi haul, just the one item. I'm using the pen, which is a Jetstream pen, but I did do a little ink test here. I want to use fountain pen so bad in here, but it just smears so badly whenever I flip through my pages, and I just can't deal with that. So I'm using a Jetstream ballpoint pen. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this segment. I am just gonna be speaking casually in these sort of vlogs, so if you hear a lot of ums and uhs, sorry about that. I just want these videos to feel like we're hanging out talking about stationery, you know, or art, or life, catching up. And then later on, if I do have special dedicated videos, like for certain topics, like if I do a tutorial or a haul or some sort of tour, I will make that a standalone video. But I'm hoping to create some sort of sustainable system for videos where we can just hang out every week, chat about like things that are going on in our lives. And yeah, I'm really excited because that's really what life is all about, right? I mean, that's what I like to watch when I'm on YouTube, is just catching up with my planner buddies. And yeah, here I am I'm planning out my planner for 2023. So I'm just kind of thinking about, like, do I want planner stickers? Do I want like to make those planner stickers myself, or like buy them? I don't know, I'm just kind of thinking about it. Color coding. Yeah, I think this community knows what I'm talking about. Do you plan out your planners? Because yeah, I plan out my planners. It's very meta. It's just something that we do. And let me know what you're using for 2023. I've been kind of lurking, not really posting these past couple weeks. I did make a studio tour like back a couple months ago, and I was so excited to get back into YouTube when my son started school, and then we got hit with sickness after sickness after sickness, because you know, like when kids start school, they just bring back all kinds of germs. So I'm still a little bit sick right now, which is why my voice is so nasally. At least that's what I think it sounds like. But I'm finally looking like I'm gonna get better. And yeah, I'm just really excited. I was so pumped to put my first kid in school and then start making videos again. But wow, those sicknesses really just tore the whole family up. And so let's talk a little bit about like the future plans for this channel and for like, I guess, my whole posting schedule and things like that. So I'm gonna attempt to just get back into the groove with video making on a consistent schedule. I'm not doing anything else besides that. Like, I'm not gonna reopen my shop just yet. It's always on my mind, guys. I know I get messages and emails and stuff like, hey, when are you going to open your shop again? What's going on with that? I want to so bad, but I just, I do still have a baby at home that I need to take care of. And like right now, I'm actually recording this video during her nap time. She's going to get up at any second now. I'm like on edge right now. But I'm excited to just have this to ease back into later on when I get childcare for her. Like I put her in school with her big brother, then I'll be able to have way more time in order to open the shop back up. But my children are my number one priority right now, like as they should be. And I'm just glad that I have this time. So I really am asking for your patience while I like ride out this season of my life, which I love. By the way, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love being a mother, and that's just like my personal boundary is I am going to be fully focused on them, because having 2 kids was a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. Like when I still had the 1 kid, I was still making videos, I was still running my shop, and then I had my second one, and then all things had to like grind to a stop. And I know I kind of just dropped off the face of YouTube. Some people understood that and other people like didn't understand that, and that's okay. But I just wanted to be clear about what this meant. Like me coming back to YouTube doesn't mean my shop is going to reopen anytime soon. I'm still very much in mom mode right now. So I hope you guys can understand that, even if you like personally don't have kids yourself. It's just a lot. I love being a mom, but it takes up like 99% of my energy. So yeah, that's basically my plan for the short-term future. I am super excited for these casual hangouts because it does seem like very, very sustainable for me to just do little snippets of my everyday life and then do like one longer sit down segment with a journal or a planner. And I'm sorry that it's not like super decorative. I'm literally just writing down like things in my journal. I don't even decorate my journal where I write down my thoughts. Like I literally just open my traveler's notebook and just like write in fast scrawly cursive. I'm not doing all that like collaging anymore. I do have a tiny collage journal which I am excited to show you guys. Let me know. Maybe for the next couple of weekly vlogs, I'll show you like each notebook that I'm using as my journal. So all of this is just like, oh, I hear my baby crying, so I'm gonna have to stop this video. This is how casual it's gonna be from now on, y'all. Okay, bye. Okay, hi, I'm back. I grabbed her. She's sitting on my lap right now. But I did want to say one more thing, and it's that I want this to be like, we're hanging out, we're friends, we're a journal community, we're like just sitting literally together. You're across from me with your own journals and planners. So in the comments, let me know what you're using for 2023, how your life's been going, like what's been going on lately during these past couple months that I haven't been posting. I want to know. And yeah, hope you all are doing well. I wish you all the very best, especially during these upcoming like busy season for us planner community. It's planner season, so exciting. Yeah, let me know all that stuff in the comments, and I'll see you for the next video. Bye.